Brown butter cookies are my favorite cookies. These are divine, chewy, delicious, chocolatey. It is cookie season after all, so let's make these together. First thing we're going to do is place our stovetop over medium heat. Have a small saucepan, place your butter in the saucepan, and we are going to allow it to melt and then allow it to brown. And it's very simple. So after my butter melted, it started to kind of just do its own thing for a few minutes. And now it's been bubbling for about a minute or two. And I'm just gonna lower it just slightly to medium low. And we are going to let it do its thing and let it brown up as it simmers. And then I'll let you know what it looks like once it's done. This is what your brown butter should look like. It's very weird and separated and a little foamy on top, but this is completely normal. Just look at the color of the butter. That's exactly what you're looking for. Now, up until you get to the brown butter stage, you want to just give it a stir every once in a while until you have a nice brown butter. Now just turn off your stove, remove it off the stove, and let it sit for about 5-7 minutes, and then you can move on. So I'm gonna let it sit and then we'll move on to the next step. Into a bowl, we're going to add our brown butter. Everything that's in there. Into that, we're going to add our sugar. Don't you just love the feeling of brown sugar? I don't know, it's so satisfying. And now we whisk. Now we add in our eggs, vanilla extract, and we mix. I'm going to bring back my whisk. When adding in your eggs, just mix until combined. You don't need to mix too much. We don't want to add in too much air to our cookies. Okay, so now we are ready to add in our dry ingredients. Now, before we do that, I just want to mention how good this brown butter smells. If they invented a candle that smelled like brown butter, I would stock up. But I haven't found it yet. So now we add in our dry ingredients. Oh my God. And now we mix until combined. Now we're going to add in a mixture of dark chocolate chunks and semi-sweet chocolate chips. Now I'm just using the rest of my semi-sweet chocolate chips because they're so expensive. And so I do suggest you go out and buy a few chocolate bars. Like Great Value always has a good deal on the chocolate bars. So buy milk chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever you like, chop it up and throw it into your cookies. And it's so much cheaper than chocolate chips these days. Add it in. And just incorporate the chocolate chips and chocolate into the dough. This looks amazing and smells like, oh my God, like God himself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up my bowl with some plastic wrap and I'm going to place it in the fridge for about 30 minutes so that our dough cools off a little bit, and then we will be ready to move on. We are ready to go. Make sure you have your cookie sheets lined with parchment paper and your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Have your ice cream scoop ready. Oh, it smells so good. I'm using a large, you can use small, whatever you prefer. Our cookies are ready to go into the oven, but before we bake them, we are going to place some chocolate chips on top of some of them. Definitely optional, completely up to you. Now we're going to bake these for about 12 to 14 minutes. If you're making the tablespoon size cookies, like with the smaller ice cream scoop, you want to bake them between 10 and 11 minutes. You'll notice though that around the cookie, they're a light golden brown, and then that's it. You'll be able to remove them out of the oven and cool them off and enjoy them. For now, we're going to bake our large cookies, and I'll meet you right back here as soon as they are baked. My cookies baked for exactly 14 minutes. They are gorgeous. They smell so good. And now I'm going to leave them on the pan for about 7 minutes or so until I can actually lift them up with a spatula and place them on my cooling rack to cool completely. So that's what I'm gonna do next, and then we will be ready to try them. My cookies are cooled down and you want to make sure they are before enjoying them, but let me show you up close. Like, these are perfection. These deserve to be at a bakery. These are beyond delicious. I have no words. You need to give them a try. Make them for the holidays. I mean, why not? Everyone's gonna love them. Give them as an edible gift. These are perfection. I really hope you give them a try. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.